show! From Michael Bay to Marvel UK and every record in between. Breaking news and toy reviews, every robot fan's wet dream. Grab a brew and join the crew, become part of our scene. Bring your mom, let's drink her on, make sure you're at least 18. Welcome to the show, the party and the flow. Friday nights, let's go, Transformers the show.
Wow, almost on time. Hello everyone, good evening, welcome to Transformers the show. What a show we got to you tonight. We've got Samsformers here and Bisto Yeti and my good friend and very happy to say lover, Pete. Welcome to the show, welcome to your Friday night. Andy can't be here, he's off doing family stuff down the pub, but we have got some cool stuff for you. So we've got the new Seekers, we're going to talk about that, another 3-pack on top of the Rainmakers and Sunstorm that you saw the other day. We're going to talk about Botcon as well. So Sam was actually in America in Botcon and he was our roving reporter last week. We're going to choose our top 5 leader class figures. That's our foreplay tonight. Plus we've got the other news and a very special Guzzle, haven't we? So Guzzle is all in the news, so we're going to discuss that and loads more. But before anything, let's start off with the news.
I talk some TV, and now the news. Don't touch that dial.
Handsome Pete.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the news. I am Pete Willis, and here are your headlines. Multinational company makes toys. Mainline this week is a little bit, it's very cyber world heavy. And first up is cyber world lockdown, quick change in 3 steps. This was shared by Noon on TFW 2005. And a very different take on the lockdown that we're used to seeing, be it in the Bayverse or animated or any other iterations of lockdown. Is this a bowler hat? Would you call that a bowler hat? I'd call that a bowler hat.
I'm not sure it's supposed to be a cowboy hat or a fedora.
Yeah, I think it's more cowboy.
Is it?
Is it a fedora? You're like, milady. You know. Incel lockdown, like, you know.
Is it a bear or a wolf? I don't know.
Yes.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe he is a cowboy or a gunslinger.
Yeah.
It's very gunslinger-esque.
Yeah.
Hook hand, which is very locked down.
But
It's for kids, isn't it? So
yeah,
we won't critique. I think it looks cool.
no. Cyber World toys are getting a lot of love at the minute, and I think Hasbro are doing some good things with them, judging by the reviews that they're getting in terms of how fun they are. Yeah, I see. Oh, bear, wolf. I reckon wolf. It's got to be a wolf. It's a wolf. I've decided it's a wolf.
It's got a longer tail.
Got a longer tail. Yeah, look. Bears don't have long tails. Continuing the Cyber World thread. This is Cyber World. I'm just checking. It's Ultra Magnus, obviously. But thanks to Ratchet 208 on TFW 2005, new mold found for sale in France already. Them lucky buggers getting all the good stuff early. Similarities to his Transformer Prime version and a new Jet alt mode that looks very similar to Energon Wing Saber. Now, calling it a jet is a little bit of a stretch. It strikes me as, kind of, in Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote, where they'll have like a steamroller roll over Wile E. Coyote and just squash him out. That's what this reminds me of.
Well,
However,
it's Rabbit has to step on you, me energy, doesn't he? So
yeah. But as we've just said, it's not for us. It's for the children.
Maybe the Green Goblin.
And if you want a Transformer which fits in your back pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you might have a suit on, you're going to a meeting and you think, I want to take a Transformer. Well, this is the one.
Look, he's ready to dance. He is. Looks like a cone head wing up there. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's riding Ultra Magnus. Oi, oi. And We had a news from Noon again. Noon, obviously, on the inside, that we are getting a Voyager Guzzle. Fanfare, whooping, amazement, happiness, enjoyment. Guzzle. Is he going to spark? No one knows. He's probably going to be a repaint, isn't he? Of somebody. Who? Brawl? Maybe, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure if you three have seen the show, but we can all participate occasionally. All right?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I was
just
I was nodding my head.
microphone's wrong.
I said it was mute.
hypnotising.
I was muted. Sorry, I said tidal wave as a redo.
I nodded my head. That's,
I want
Tidal
this.
wave. It's still warm out, folks. It's a slow news day for mainline. Battersea have announced that there will be a commemorative jersey celebrating 40 years of Transformers the movie. This looks wicked.
I want this.
It looks really cool.
I
doesn't
really
it?
want this.
And I think it's not that you should ever hide it. If you like it, you should wear it. But it's probably just downplayed a little bit as well, which makes it probably more appealing to more people rather than it being like the Transformers movie poster, like on your chest.
Yeah. The back's a bit nuts, though, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah, downplay.
Yeah.
So downplay.
And you only see it when you're walking away. I
I'm an advert.
It's just a hidden gem, that back, isn't it?
Shall we?
Dan was saying it's going to be a Brawl recolor retool for Guzzle. You can tell from the description.
Dan's always right.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I
So
want
this will
yeah.
set you back, ladies and gentlemen, 45 of your English pounds
Okay,
in the
model.
Battersea store, which I think is quite reasonably priced.
I didn't think. I expected a bit more, actually. I didn't think that was terrible.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be more.
The Rainmakers. So obviously we announced Rainmakers last week. I said we announced. We reported on Hasbro announcing the Rainmakers, and everyone jumped on the pre-order. And there was outcry due to the pricing. But Hasbro have looked at it and resolved it. So they say, you spoke, we listened. We've lowered the price of this made-to-order item, and all existing orders will automatically receive the new reduced price.
How much
I
was
think
it?
it's-
179. And do you think they went?
Jeez.
Do you think we'll get away with 180 quid? Just try it and see what happens.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Oh, we've upset them quick.
That's exactly what they did.
It's 140 now.
Yeah.
So everybody's favourite skittled coloured Seekers are now down at a much more affordable. Still, yeah, not still 35 quid for the Seeker mould. I think is what Thundercracker and Skywarp and that are, and yeah. So I think it's
discount for bulk buying.
yeah, it's much more reasonably priced. A Toys R Us exclusive now, or several Toys R Us exclusives. So we've known about the gift sets on the combiners, but they announced a Seekers gift set where all three will be packaged together, and also an Optimus and Hot Rod set as well. Here are the Seekers. If you don't know them, this is Thundercracker, this is Starscream,
Correct.
and this is Skywalker.
Correct.
All right.
It might be in the quiz later. And I was a bit excited about these. I thought there were going to be more Seeker molds, but they're kind of not, are they? They're just the sticker decos you can put on top of your.
And I think-
it comes from.
And I think that's the lovely thing, because we're going to see some photos in a minute from Noctrab, and they add so much to it. So here is Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime with the trailer, magenta, Rodimus, not
That
Rodimus, Hot Rod.
box is lovely, isn't it? That
Yeah.
is. I'm tempted to get just for that box.
Yeah, I think it's worth it just for that. Sorry, hydration is key in these conditions.
Yes.
The packaging is always on point, and it almost kids you into thinking that the bots are different, but they're not. Here are the Seekers, and they haven't stickered them up. Very interesting. Very interesting. Almost like they didn't bother. However, here are the sticker sheets, but let me skip forward once or twice. So, Not Trab, photographer extraordinaire, has obviously got the Free Seekers in possession, and look at the difference. Like Thundercracker, how much different he looks with the stickers on. I feel like I need this in my life.
I do want it. Some of the bits they've stickered over aren't too badly detailed anyway. Like, I don't know. I guess it's just cool that it's the cartoon ones. If you like that.
I love seeing those pictures.
So, Skywalk. Oh, TFN's 2 weeks away. On the cracker. Hey! TFN's 2 weeks away. You get mixed emotions.
I do, yeah.
Because you don't have to, you get the stickers and you can apply them, you can not apply them, or you can just apply the ones you like.
This is why you're here.
Yeah.
I want to take a view on all the stickers being applied.
Right. Even the ones that you think are covering up some nice detail that you like.
I will put them on and then go, I hate this.
Right. Sell it.
Why didn't I just buy the normal one?
That I had already.
I
like the big stickers on the wings, the big Decepticon signs.
Yeah.
But
I think you could probably pick and choose, couldn't you? Because it is too inaccurate, and there wasn't this amount of detailing during the cartoon.
Right. Did not pay the animators for that.
And just if you weren't sure what stickers look like on a sticker sheet, here they are. So this one at the back is Thundercracker, and this one in the middle is Skywalk, and this one is Starscream. So
well, it's Decepticon signature, doesn't he? Starscream.
Bloody loves them.
He's on brand.
So that was the mainline news this week. There was very little going on.
How do you do it so much quicker than that? It's just more concise, isn't it?
I mean, I would say I probably just included the stuff I wanted to, whereas Andy covers is all-encompassing.
Right.
However, strap in, ladies and gentlemen, because we have got a bumper.
Woo! Third party.
Battle this.
It's heavy metal cruncher time as Optimus Prime goes toe-to-toe with Combat Megatron. Prime is one tough dude underneath his hood. He's a transformer missile fire phenomenon. Combat Megatron is combat armed. His mighty mega missiles are slamming. He can metamorph and use mega force, but Combat Optimus is still standing.
Ooh. Loads of stuff.
Ooh.
Now, we will be discussing Botcon in more detail later, thanks to Sammy being on the show. And obviously, at Botcon, there is a lot, and TFCon, there is a lot of announcements from third-party companies, some of which we've seen, some we haven't seen. I've tried to whittle it down a little bit because, like we've said, TFN is in 2 weeks' time, and some of us would like to attend it and not still be doing the third-party news. So we're going to kick off with Bingo Toys, Galileo, which is going to be their Computron with the Technobots. I've rolled the dice on this. I'm going to wait for Fans Toys.
I was just going to ask you that.
I'm going to go Fans Toys. However, these look so cool. The strafe looks wicked.
Would you not do both for each mode, or are you not too that bothered by?
Do you know what, mate? I think I would if there wasn't other things about that I wanted. If you see what I mean, it's a lot to drop on 2. But that's not to say I feel like I might have, like Mick's already said, the strafe is amazing. I'm going fans toys, but I could bite me in the bottom. So at the moment, just digital renders. Silver Bowl looks quality. Einstein, love the name. Darwin, nose cone will always be nose cone. Very unassuming. I think I like the Technobots so much. There's the red and oranges and the yellows and it's just a beautiful color palette. Are you interested in any of these, Bisto?
You know, if I had room, I would be, but I definitely just don't have room for another masterpiece combiner. It's just not on. But they look very nice.
Yeah, they do look good. I hope they do well, considering it's like the same old that fans toys are now coming out with theirs. I hope this still does well, even with that fans toys coming out.
Yeah, I think you're right, mate. I think it's nice having the choice, isn't it? The more third-party companies that we have on the scene can only be a good thing for us as fans, because there are some very clever people out there and some very good toy designers.
Yeah.
Lightspeed. Einstein again. Apologise if some of these photos are a little bit out of order. I tried to get them in the right order. So this is Bingo Toys Cybertron Starscream. Now this looks pretty wicked.
Yeah.
This looks really good.
Ooh, baby. That does look good. Oh.
And it's like you can have like baby Starscream, or you can have roided up Starscream.
Does look good.
I've got nothing Cybertron, but I feel like I really want him. I don't know why. He just looks cool. Alt mode. Go on, mate.
It's very much that they go for like very much that kind of flame toys aesthetic, but not the flame toys price. So I think that's, and they can transform. So
yeah,
I think they look really good.
Bingo Toys Tani, which is their female version of Tarn. I've left out some of the photos because I don't feel like it's important in toy design. That looks quite cool. So we're now on to Dr. Wu, and this is Great Shot, which is going to be really interesting to see how Dr. Wu do a six changer because it's only the size of literally your eyelash. So it's going to be very cool. But let's see. It's a brave tactic. See how it works out for him.
Yeah.
I mean, it is just a different coloured six shot, isn't it? And then they've got everyone's favourite medic, Ratchet, which will be really nice, but I can't imagine he will be in a one pack. So it's interesting to see who he's paired with, because they'll get a couple of uses out of the mould, won't they?
I do like it that they pair it with absolute randoms, like Warpath was paired with Scourge. Like, they're never like, you wouldn't get Ironhide with it. They'll probably change it now and make it Ironhide. But normally, past history, it wouldn't be Ironhide. It'll be some crazy Insecticon or something.
I think we've already seen Ironhide, and he's with one of the deluxe Insecticons. So.
Dr. Wu. What are they like?
Fans, Toys, Bone Crusher.
Yeah.
This is a bot that I know Sammy and I just need to finish Devastator.
I think it looks the best one so far.
Yeah.
It looks... Yeah, the others are terrible, but that kind of looks okay. I mean,
I tell you, robots up, I go look at just.
This is, I like to tell people this was the original 3 from Atomic Kitten.
Yeah.
Have you combined yours yet?
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
I haven't. Was it emotional?
Yeah, I think it will be when it's finished. It's going to look good. It does look good so far. Yeah, it's heavy. It's hard work. Yeah.
Bone Crusher, how, we all display our Bone Crusher, not in bot mode or as part of Devastator. This is his arm.
Good arm.
That's
Good arm.
That's good. Great arm.
Absolutely massive when you compare him to Astro Train. And I look at Astro Train and I think, oh, he's a big bot in a detail. And then Devastator towers above him.
It's huge. Yeah.
That's coming from you. That means a lot.
Yeah.
Combined mode, huge compared to Superior.
Kerry Katona is still a babe. Changed my mind. What? She was never a babe.
I mean, she was when she was younger, but now...
No, you're the sort that like yeah.
I'm not biting. Here is Fans Toys Chrome Dome.
Oh, I didn't see this.
Mm.
The only thing is, look at him and then look at me. Look at him, then look at me. I can't remember which one I've got. This looks really similar to
Is that Make Toys?
Make Toys, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that different at all?
But none of them finished them.
No.
Mm-hmm.
But this is like £60, and
Yeah.
that's going to be like £160.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, what's £160 it will be?
It'll be heavier than the Make Toys one.
Mm-hmm.
They'll put some bricks in its feet.
This
Kerry was fit for the first year, then downhill ever since. Dan, she wasn't. Because she's gone down so much, you're presuming she was fit in the first year.
No, because she married Brian McFadden, didn't she? And then that didn't
make her ugly.
That didn't end very well, and I think it affected her emotionally. And then it moved on. Anyway, we've got 6 hours of third-party news. Let's stay away from Kerry Katona. I'm 44 and she's of comparable age. Right, enough. Right, Technobots.
Yes, Nick, her bandmates were much fitter.
This is why I'm in. This is why I'm in.
Right.
I think
That's fair enough. I mean, they look good.
Love the fact that they're gonna go with a grey afterburner. That is what we need.
Good arm.
Now on to Iron Factory Motormaster. So a samurai take on the Stunticons. Iron Factory are famous for that and do it very well. It just looks mental, doesn't it? Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
Like, I can't decide if I like it or I don't like it, but it's just very cool.
I think I've resigned to the fact that I'm glad it exists, but I'm not going to buy it.
Yeah.
I think that's the.
So if you wanted a samurai Stunticons, Iron Factory are your boys. Very
back.
Very, very poseable. Yeah. These are Craven with their Bumblebee from 2007. I think I've just realised I did not download the alt mode, but here are the bot modes. I mean, it looks like 2007 Bumblebee, and the alt mode is a Camaro. So this is Caillou model, giving the people what the people want with transforming train bots. So here's the blue one. And here's
Oh my
the
God.
orange one. I mean,
The orange one's the worst one, but I'm still happy.
I don't know. I thought there was another photo. I just don't know. Yeah, I just don't know why.
Why what?
Why why there are more people than you that love train bots.
But have you got the OG, the other form?
I've got the other four. Yeah,
Yeah, you like them, don't you?
You got them, Bisto.
yeah,
It's
they're really good.
Why?
There's two of us.
They're really good figures. Really good figures. Just get on the hype train, Pete. You just got to get on the hype train.
Yeah.
I don't mind the hype train. It's these shitty things that I'm.
This was on this morning
Oh, yeah, you just need to.
on ITV. They were talking about it.
Yeah, the other one. Count Big Voice is going to make him
loose women.
mandatory if you're in Clacton.
Yeah. You have to buy them.
Yeah.
I don't know. But if you love the train bots, then Caillou
When
Model
you love the train bots.
got you covered. We are seeing a KO Studio Series 86 Grimlock. We're seeing more and more of these. And I think that's good. A lot of people missed out on Grimlock. A lot of people wanted to buy Grimlock without the little wheelie that came with it. So it'll be interesting to see how these stand up. But what is also quite, I think it's the next picture. Yes. A KO Thundercracker of the Studio Series 86 mold. And if we're getting a Thundercracker, we're going to get the rest as well. Now, these are already up on AliExpress at like 22 quid.
Well, yeah.
Which, if the quality is fairly decent, will be a bloody bargain. An absolute bargain, if you will.
Oh, very exciting.
MMC's Bone Crusher is the week of the Bone Crusher. So the next version, the next bot in their version of Devastator. Anyone in the chat collecting in the MMC Devastator? Devastator probably is. He's getting every version of Devastator.
Yeah, we'll get them all. It's just because we do a show.
Hooligan is.
Yeah, because we do a show. Like every week, I see another picture of a Devastator and MP. Like, and I've got so much Devastator fatigue.
Yeah,
It's kind of killed it.
yeah.
When I close my eyes, I see Devastator and you, Pete.
Because I am the Devastator.
Yeah.
Oh, there's quite a few actually coming in.
Now this for me is the most exciting part of third party this week. This is their version of Drift, New Age's version of Drift, and all of the associated repaints. And there is one at the end that will warm even the coldest of hearts. So we've got Drift, who looks absolutely bloody like I'm getting it 100%.
Just looks masterpiece scale, doesn't it? It's so detailed.
So does. New Age are the fans' toys.
Yeah, they're incredible New Age, aren't they?
Yeah.
Are these going to be? Someone's saying they were going to be chug scale these, or are they legend scale, or are they just New Age scale?
I think they're New Age scale. I would say, this level of detail is what you get with a New Age Legends. So you could think it was bigger.
Well, Nick says the Legends Plus. Okay.
They have done Chug. They've done Megatron, didn't they?
Look at it.
Yeah, that's
How
bloody
did
lovely.
that transform into that?
It's when you hear the sort of the phrase that mini masterpiece that's referred to Studio Series, or Chug, which is just bonkers in my eyes. But when you get these, this is mini masterpiece. If you're going to assign it to anything, these New Age, what they do with the site is just phenomenally brilliant.
Yeah. Being a New Age expert, because I've got 5,
Yeah, that's fair. I think you have to have 5 to be an expert.
That's what it says on Wikipedia.
And some crystals.
That's what it says on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
And they just are like the Retgar is just beautiful.
Yeah.
It's so posable. Look at him.
It makes me excited because they might then go into some other kind of IDW territory and like to start doing Wreckers and Impactor and all that type of stuff in the scale. And I think it'd be lovely.
This is Red Drift.
It's based on the Shattered Glass, who was kind of supposed to be based on Deadpool.
This is Movie Drift.
Mm-hmm.
He looks very
It's cool.
cool as well.
Yeah, really good.
This is Black Drift.
Oh, I like Black Drift Bill.
Oh, Bill.
Ah, he's my favourite so far.
Named after Bill Cosby.
Oh,
Kill Bill.
That looks nice.
However, I think we're getting very close. Look at this bad boy. IDW Blur, ladies and gentlemen. What a beautiful mold. Look at his face in the blue. And oh, mate, how good does this look? Amazing. Yeah, I agree. A resounding.
there is some debate. There's some debate. So the model suggests a mid-sized Megatron model. So the Megatron, which was Chug scale, slightly smaller than Chug scale, was SO1, and these are labelled as SO2. So does this mean? So Big Easy, thank you for that. It's a great shout.
See, the hive mind in the chat is never that wrong. This for me, I think, is. I need this before the normal drift.
Would you want him in Chug? If I could choose, I'd actually want him in Chug scale.
I mean, look, Sammy's a man of culture and taste, and Sammy thinks it's a beautiful figure of Blur, and I can't disagree with the man. I can't disagree with the man. It's I would have him. I would have him as a Titan class if he looked like this.
Just a massive blur
Yeah, I'm just going to leave it Blur.
on top of your cat's layer overlooking it.
Not just any old Blur, IDW Blur.
IDW Blur.
He's just strutting as the slowest he's moved all week.
Gun. Back. Great.
And obviously the alt mode is very, very similar.
Do you need all of them? Because these alt modes are so good. I could just imagine seeing. Was there 5? Was there 6? Like all of them lined up. That would look astonishing.
Okay.
Oh,
If you had them all stood in
Big
box.
car.
Look at that.
Yeah, I don't think
they're a
there's
team.
That's
They're
a
like
shelf,
really
innit?
good.
That's
Yeah.
a shelf.
That's a series. I would watch that series. All the drifts and people look like him.
It's like a modern day version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, isn't it?
Yeah.
The white one, the red one, the 2 blue ones.
Everyone thinks the red one's the best.
Yeah, because he is. This is the Oculamax Kronos. However, their Vector Prime that only bloody transforms into the DeLorean. Look at that.
I saw this and I didn't realise what it was. I was with Sony when he was looking at it, and I didn't really understand at all what I was looking at. And then saw some pictures and went, "Oh, that's cool." Which I wasn't really paying attention. You know, when you're kind of half looking at something, going, "Why am I looking at a DeLorean? That seems weird." And then paid attention and thought, "Oh yeah, that was quite nice."
I'm sure your reaction was just what they were hoping for, Sammy.
I didn't care what my reaction was though. Just looked blankly. I was like, "Oh, what?"
Didn't really like Back to the Future, if I'm honest, as a film.
Oh, it's one of my favourite of all time. I was kind of confused while I was seeing it there.
And the Hasbro one is really, really good. I really do like the Hasbro one. Just to have such a quick one, later on when we do discussion, we're going to TF Knowlesy's questions on TFN. So we're going to answer them when we get to the discussion in a bit, in probably about an hour's time. I'm going to pop them in the chat, so if you want, you can have a look at them, have a think about them. Don't answer them yet, but they will be in the chat now. There we
You
go.
know what they're like, though? The chat can't take instructions. They're going to start answering them now.
They're still talking
Answer
about.
them until later.
They're still talking about 90s
Yeah.
models. I think.
Stay on the Kerry Katona.
Ed's still rifling through his old copies of Nuts magazine.
It was a simpler time, Bisto. And let's be honest, a lot of Ed's pages are going to be stuck together.
So yeah, the questions there. Have a think about them. We're going to go through them in the discussion later on.
So I feel like as a one-off, I know this isn't a case of us showing the news and then saying which we would buy. However, I feel like I want to buy this because I feel like this was a very clever use of the mold. Planet X love a War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron bot. They are Chug Plus, would you say, Bisto? They're not masterpiece size. they're somewhere in between Chug and masterpiece, but I've done some very cool bots. I've got some of the Dinobots. This is their Soundwave. Soundwave has stuff in his chest. Obviously, there are digital renders at the moment, but he looks very, very cool. And always loved his alt mode in the game. Looks like something you would see out of what was the
Britas Empire?
No, on BBC Two with Craig Charles. What was
Robot Wars.
Robot
Yeah,
Wars.
Robot Wars.
Awooga. Oh no, that wasn't Robot Wars.
That was John Fashner.
No, there was Craig Charles technically first.
Yeah.
John Fashner was on Gladiators first.
No, it was Craig Charles had done the VR headset virtual reality thing.
Was it?
Yeah, and John Fashner ripped him off.
Homage.
Yeah, and that's why that happened.
This is exciting. This is carrying on the Fall of Cybertron thread. This is Rising Force with their Swindle. They're doing Bruticus and the Combaticons, obviously. But this, up till now, we've only seen, I think, grey models. But this looks so good. And I'm going to get this as well. I hate when like TFCon and Botcon's on because you just end up seeing loads of cool stuff and it just costs you freaking money.
And the other thing, it's so close to TFN that you know you're not going to get any of this. It's too close to TFN to get any of this, isn't it? If it was
like
like
next
in
year,
6 months, yeah. It's like, well, look what you're not going to get at TFN. Oh, thanks.
So I think they're going to be just a little bit bigger than Chug.
Yeah.
Look at his leg. Right. We're not going to spend too much time on this. Robot toys. They're doing some Beast Wars stuff. This is the monkey. This is the dinosaur. Let's move on.
I'll tell you, I think it just seems a bit of a shame that they're going into doing that because they've done a masterpiece Waspinator, and now they're doing like ones that already have masterpieces of, whereas the characters that haven't been touched yet, and it's like, oh, we're going to go for the.
Yeah, I think these are Legends scale, aren't they?
Are they?
Yeah,
Oh, they've already, they did those blocky ones. They did the very robotic ones, so now they're doing smooth animal ones.
I mean, if you like Beast Wars and you like this scale, this is right up your street. I don't. So we're moving on. Okay, so we can only garner maybe that this company is called TXZ, making a Scourge from Rise of the Beasts. This is as much as we know at the minute, but yet another third-party company
It's
in the
just
mix.
the alt mode looks a bit like, Disney cars. It's like got eyes. And
I was going to say,
it does look good, but it looks a bit like Disney cars.
Do they have that many spikes on Disney cars?
Yeah, it's got the Fuckatron.
Nothing says Disney like spikes. Now this looks pretty cool. Good evening, X-Transbots.
Good evening.
This
Transformers.
looks very cool. Their comic colorway, Galvatron, Abaddon, whatever they call it, False Prime. I mean, very much so. It's not any kind of prime. However, there will be a reason behind the name, but the colors look wicked. It looks so good.
I missed all this.
And if I wasn't really happy with my Sovereign, I would. I mean, I'm probably going to get this, to be fair. Yeah, I'm going to take it all back. I'm going to get it because I love this. X-Transports again with their who I think they were called Fast.
Runabout, wasn't it?
Yeah, this is. Did you pick this up, Sammy?
Maybe.
Oh, I love gold. So basically, we've got a gold version and a red version of their MX-28 Fast. A different repaint. Gold, gold. Always believe in your soul. And then, this is exciting. A Straxus. Less exciting being made by X-Transports. However, very exciting that we're getting a masterpiece. Straxus, love the head mold. Really good. Get a comic one as well, which doesn't look right. However, you could probably take the extra head, fashion some kind of chamber on it, and it would look. It would probably look quite cool.
That's good.
Hopefully, it will come in green.
I was going to say, because if like X Transports and it does break, you do have the bonus that you can just whack the head in a bowl and, have a Straxus anyway.
Any more of that, Mick? You will be out. I'm not as generous as Andy Ride. You will be on live stream watch and not allowed to enter any more chats. Talking about fatigue, I've got prime fatigue. So this is mini X Transbots, which is them dabbling with, I guess, Legends class. Just another prime.
I forgot his arm.
Yeah.
Hey Kai.
Just based on dark designs, is it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't look very good, does it?
Oh, I like this.
The bot mode's alright, actually. That alt mode didn't look wonderful.
It's a little bit compact in it.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
But we're not sure what scale. I mean, we're saying
Titan.
mini. It's got to be Legends scale, isn't it? And this is the red and gold. I'll rattle through them a little bit quick because we've seen the bot already. And if you've got Runabout and Run Amok from X Transbots, this is just a lovely coloured version.
I can talk about why as well later, why it was done. So,
X Transbots, Zarak. Where's the other one? Okay, there's no one. So Fast Track and the head for Zarak and Scorponok. Are we getting an X Transbots Titan? Who knows? I
bet we are.
Must be, shouldn't we?
I don't know if the world's ready. However, we shall see. This is another pick. Zarak looks quite cool. It'd be interesting to see the actual Zarak mode. I think there were some grey models, but didn't really show the transformation. And that was the end of the marathon. It was third-party news.
Hey, it was not you guys.
Very well
we kept
performed,
each other going. Yeah, really.
Well done,
good.
yeah.
Let's do some pickups.
We now return to the Transformers.
So doing pickups, before we do the pickups, we have to give a little shout out to some fabulous human beings who have joined our Patreon. Two of them who are on the show tonight. So Bisto, Sam, first of all, personally, massive thank you for joining the Patreon. We've also got to give a shout out to Matthew Davis, Digbysaurus, Primetime Moth, Ryan Collinson, Paul Simmons, Richard Delafield, that's you, Bisto, Steve Collinson, here's Lily, thank you so much, RJ, John Miller, Dougatron. I've seen loads of these people in the chat tonight, which is brilliant. Daniel Stevenson, Sam, that's you, sir, Simon Elvin. All Collectors Club members get tier 3 access to the weekly videos, which we've done more. So we're doing one a week, but we're currently averaging over one a week. I don't know how to work that out. 6 weeks, probably 1.3 videos a week, and we're going to up that to even more. So if you do want to join the Patreon, just head to Patreon/TF the show. And you'll find us there. We'd like to have some of you on. You can join the top tier, which is what these fine gentlemen we've just done the shout out for have done. And for that £8.50, you get loads more videos. We had the party, was it 3 weeks ago? That was good. We'll stay up till midnight. The next one we can say is on the 7th of August. And we'll probably stay up till midnight then. And we'll get an invite out for everyone then. So loads of stuff.
And that'll be post TFN. So if you want to carry on the TFN 5 going, you're suffering from the post-con blues, then it's party time with us.
Yeah, literally go to TFN, and literally the Friday after TFN, you can watch the show, and then we'll all be able to join the show afterwards. It will be amazing. Right, should we go to pickups then? Sam, you're just back from America. Is it all right if we start off with you? Did you pick anything up?
I did. I'll start with that X-Transbox one because, as it was just shown, I'll show the box. So, Stark is the name.
Very cool.
Obviously, because I didn't get it straight away because I don't pay attention. This was done by the Realm of Collectors and X-Transbox. So, Realm of Collectors is a toy group in America. If any of you don't know, they do a yearly rock box, which is a box with stuff in it. You know, and they've done a couple of figures in the past with XTB, and this was the latest one they did, being Stark. There was the red one was the main one, and then the gold was the chase figure. There were blind boxes; you didn't know what you got. You just bought the box, and it was in there. And I got the chase one, so I got the gold one.
Nice.
Which is very gold. I haven't transformed it yet because
Did you open it over there? Did any Americans offer you money to say, "Oh, well, you got the chase? Can I buy it off you?"
No, because there's quite a few people that actually got the chase, and then they had the remaining ones that you could buy, so they were available to buy on the floor. To be fair, the odds were quite good. I think it was 2 in 5 was the gold, just of how many they made, and then people were just buying another one just to get 2. I did contemplate buying one to give to Toy Food to sell on the thing next week or in 2 weeks' time, but I thought I don't know if it'd be that interesting to people.
You don't like charity?
No.
It'd be harsh. It'd be harsh if you picked it up for like £100 and then Toy Food put it out for 40 quid.
Yeah, you're like, but that was good, and they had a bunch of other stuff in there. But that's where the figure came from. I think this is the first time they've done gold like this. You know, this kind of finish.
Can I just
that's really.
Why isn't it? Just hold it one more time. Oh, I need to stop this. 2 seconds. Show comments on stage. Right. Can we just see it again? Because it looks so.
It is very, very
really cool finish.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Yeah, it's very shiny, very shiny. I think like the joints are done. They're not, gold painted, but it's and it looks good. It looks really good in bot mode. I think the red and gold. Sorry, looks slightly better just because for a figure, if that makes sense. But a gold bot like that looks pretty cool. So I don't know where I'm going to display it yet. But
so, Sammy, is that 18 carat or is it 24?
24, I think, mate. Yeah, it's proper. I don't think they muck around.
No, I agree. These Americans.
So it's worth
Is
10
it
mil,
called?
I think.
Is it Stark after Tony Stark?
Sorry.
Is it called Stark after Tony Stark, or is it?
Yeah.
Because it does look like if Iron Man made a Transformer.
Yeah,
That's
that's
like
I think
his
what they
colour
went for,
scheme.
that was the
Yeah,
Iron Man
yeah.
colours. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's cool. He comes with a little gold gun somewhere, little gold gun. But yeah, so he's neat. I got him, which was one of the exclusives. There's
Oh,
a
nice.
story behind that. It was in it a joke thing they were going to do many years ago in that color scheme. It was $25, and I thought, oh, why not? I'll just get it, trick it out, really.
$25. You sound like a real American now.
Yeah, you got to, yeah, you got to, you got to get. You got to.
Oh my God, you're gonna build it on the couch.
Yeah. I got the Blockies exclusive,
Nice.
which was very popular. You had to have the right pass to queue up for the first lot of them, because they were doing 60 a day, and then so people were running to their booth to get them. I had to wait my turn because I didn't have the right pass, but managed to get that, which was cool.
Sam, did you win the Blockies once, which you won for a photographic competition? Was that you?
I came second or third in something, and I got a character. It's not a transformer. It was I don't know what it was, but no, I didn't win. I didn't win.
You didn't get the
that.
hot rod.
No. Who did? Someone did. Didn't
Yeah, someone
Liam?
did,
Didn't Liam?
Toy Box, Toy Box. Yeah, it might have been. Yeah,
He
yeah,
may
I
have
think it
done.
was him.
I'm sure I saw someone. What else did I get? I got him.
Oh, lovely.
Now, I'm impressed. The feet are quite sturdy on this one. I don't whether they've improved it. This feels Fans Toys-esque. This is heavy. It's painted really, really well. I'm impressed with this. I think if anyone's thinking about getting it, it looks a lot better than the other one. The Toon color. This is the toy, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's much better.
Size-wise, have you got their Misfire?
I have, but it's up there. I think they're about the same size. I think.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think it was Misfire. I just thought it felt a little bit small. Like, Pete, have you got the Misfire?
Yeah.
I'll take a picture for you later and compare it if you want.
Yeah, I guess they're going to be the same height, but
I might have a photograph. They were on display. Let me dig it out and I can send it to you.
yeah, no rush.
Yeah. It's not for me, but I got it. So I got our friend
Oh,
a signed
Oh,
picture of his favourite character because he was there.
it's
Had a
amazing.
very nice chat with him actually. It was that was nice. Yeah. That's
You
quite
made
good.
you made a very happy young man when you
Yeah.
told me that.
I had to. I can talk about it later, but I did have to make it one point because I was saying about how much RJ was a fan and loved him and blah blah.
Yeah.
And could I have a signature? And I kind of at one point I was going, I am as well. I'm not just saying I'm not thinking. I think you're absolutely useless. My friend has begged,
I
don't know what he sees in
who
you.
I did who you are.
Yeah.
If I'm honest.
It was kind of, in the back of my head, I was kind of going, I probably should put that in that. Oh yeah, I do like you as well. But just looking at me going, you, yeah. And then one more, just because it's heavy, it's fun. Him,
Nice. Soundwave.
oh.
yeah,
Robo-Sen.
yeah. So I haven't opened it yet, but it's kind of a bit odd with those because you wait 6 months for it. I've messed with it at the shop. We got one to borrow for TF UK Con, so you kind of feel like I've done a lot with it. So it's sort of anticlimactic in a way. I'm sure when I open it up properly and start messing with it again, it will change. But I think when you wait for something that long, it's kind of like, oh, okay, I need to. But it is beautiful.
Oh, it was so cool playing around with him at TF UK.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us do that. That was
Beautiful.
very cool memory.
That's it. Really. Yeah, I've got other things, but that's plenty.
All right, Peter, take us through your wares.
Well, I've only got one this week, and I've been thinking all day, the last 2 days, how to be really witty and introduce it. And instead, I'm just going to say, I got one.
Hey!
And it is absolutely gorgeous. And I didn't think I'd ever be as happy with something so basic. This was 1988 at its finest. There's no posability. He is a plastic wolf that breaks in half. And the bot mode is, well, the bot mode is pretty gash. However, the feeling and the nostalgia and the just like, I was just going through Vinted as I always do. You know, you keep your eye out for stuff, and this came up, and I thought, oh, it won't have both shoulder pads because people lose them. No, it had both shoulder pads. It won't have the purple bit intact up here. There'll be some paint blemishes. There wasn't.
Oh.
I would genuinely say this would be a 9.5 out of 10, maybe a 9.8. It looks like it's come out of the box. It's been so well looked after, and I'm just mesmerized by it. And I keep looking at it, and I'm so glad I got it. I've banged on for ages. I wanted one at TFN last year, and I didn't get one. I want one at TFN this year. It was that's a success for me. And it just come up on Vinted, and the price, I couldn't refuse it. It was ridiculous. Whatever people are thinking in the chat it's worth, I can guarantee I got it for less. And it's just,
It looks really
the
good.
good thing is, because it wasn't at TFN, it hasn't come out of TFN's budget. It's come out of normal day-to-day
Oh,
budget.
yeah.
And you saved money because it was less than normal. So if anything,
Exactly.
you've made money.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
more money for TFN.
I literally cannot win any more than I have.
You're in profit.
Yeah. Magnifique.
I think you should double your TFN budget now because of that. Because
Yeah.
like you say,
I agree, Sammy. It's paying back, I think, at this point. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's probably
I'm gonna have to
earning you
get
money
Snarler.
now, isn't it? It's even earning you money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get Snarler. And now I'm thinking I probably need Bludgeon, Octopunch, and Stranglehold to go
Well,
with them.
all of them.
Basically. Yeah,
Good
I now
seller.
need all of them. She loves him anyway. See, look, there you go. Said with love. So that was one pickup, because obviously the purchase embargo is hitting the Willis household quite hard.
I'll go next. I bought some shelves. That's what I bought. I've put them up. And when you collect Transformers, like, there is stuff that you have to do and geeky stuff, which doesn't, in effect, give you more toys, but it does give you more space to put toys. So I don't think the
What sort of shelves?
reach. They're the same shelves. I always buy these shelves. So I used to have Billy bookcases going all the way round, but now I buy these. Like, they're called frame shelves. So they're putting you put like frames on them, but I don't. I put my toys and my robots on them. You can see all across the top. I've got my anime DVDs, and you go over there. Oh, let me just get round the corner. You can kind of see over there, so we can see the David Cousins pictures. There's shelves with blockies on it, going all the way across. So the blockies back out. They're on the shelves. There's more shelves going around the corner. But
Nice.
I will do a room tour, I think, because it's almost there. It's almost done. And it's
Love a
taken
room tour.
a long time
Yeah.
to get here. So yeah, Bisto, what have you been picking up recently, my friend?
Hello. So, a shout out to, I've been Skybound. I've been going Kindle for the latest ones. I've not been getting the physical copies. So, I've got Transformers 34, G.I. Joe 24, and Mask number 2. So, they've all been very enjoyable. I think I'm not like a big Mask fan like some of you guys. So, I've not been collecting the Loyal Subjects line or anything like that. But the second issue is actually really good. It's really kind of like well paced, lots of action and stuff like that. So it's well worth picking up. I've got a couple of Blockies wheels, got some individuals off AliExpress. Those are the ones that I wanted. I've got Sideswipe.
Sideswipe.
Yeah, and he's like one of my first Transformers. And Grimlock. You've got to get a big Grimlock. He's got a little hatch there, so we could have someone sat in there if you wanted. But yeah, they roll really well. Probably that's what they're there for, isn't it? We're a bit disappointed they didn't. We've got Zanya, who's Zartan's daughter, and this chameleon skimmer or something it's called. So we got that. It was pre-ordered, so it's not against the embargo.
Good man.
And then we got there's some weirdos. They did this 24-hour live stream and did an auction. So I got some things through from their auction, which is the Transformers guide, the Ultimate Guide, by Simon Furman.
Nice.
That's signed by Simon Furman there, so that's brilliant. And a big old box of gold. We like gold here, don't we?
We love it.
This is signed by some of the designers here on the box. So I'm really glad that it's like a big sturdy box, and you can, unlike some of the other Blockies boxes, you kind of have to rip apart to actually get anything into. So you can open it up, get your Blockies out without actually destroying that front cover that has all the signatures on. So I think that was really well done. So I really quite liking that. They've got this yearly edition, the gold. Oh, Hooligan saying I'm dead to him. Listen, don't be such a vandal and let people enjoy what they like. That's all I'm saying.
Damn straight.
Well, yeah, that's me. I'm ready for TF Nation now.
Yes.
I might have bought the Phantoppy Megatooth, but you know, that's, besides that.
Jacob said, off topic, did you have the USS Cerritos in your Starfleet collection? I did, and I had to buy it. I had to get the XL version, which is the rarest version of it, and I did like it. I had the shuttle as well, and at one point I had the medium Cerritos, and there's another ship they've done from lower decks, so they've done 4 ships overall. I did have them. I liked them. They were right. They didn't fit in with the collection. They were right at the fringes. So I did sell them. I did get some good ships in return, including the USS Enterprise 1701A, which is possibly the rarest ship you can get. So I was really happy with that. And he's up there, which is good. That's it, isn't it? Right, pickups is done. Should we move on to a little bit of foreplay, as it's that time of night?
Let us do it.
Let's do it. Pants off.
Lynn, these are sex people.
What do you mean?
They're sex swappers. Lynn, this is DEFCON 1. Look. Look. Don't make the same noise as them. They'll think you want to join in.
Bloody love sex people. Bloody love them. Tonight, foreplay is our favourite leader class Transformer. So I've actually got mine just to hand because I was having a little play with them earlier. I'm going to transform live on the show. So this is my favourite leader class Transformer. Oh, that's Bisto. How have I done that?
Hello. I'm your
My favourite leader class is Bisto. And it's this guy. So it's Earth Rise Prime. I've checked in the chat and they said it is a leader class. So technically this does count. One of my favourite Transformers ever. Let's transform him. So these little panels come out in the front.
One individual did disagree.
One individual did, but I've got the trailer over here. There we go. He's leader class now, and those claiming that Studio Series 86 trailer, it's rubbish. It's all lies.
Yeah, Andy, what do you even know? Transformer expert.
Yeah. Pete done the show. Pete done the news in 44 minutes tonight. I'll have you know. So
it's not third party, so he doesn't really know about it, does he?
It's true.
He's the expert.
Yeah.
So yeah, one of my favorite Transformers ever. So this is the dramatic capture version. You can tell that. Just look at those thighs. They're white thighs. Absolutely perfect. when this bad boy came out, everyone was waxing lyrical. And do you know what? Do you know why Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime isn't the best Transformer ever, or the best Optimus Prime? Because everyone was just a little bit disappointed, weren't they? Because it came out, it was brilliant, it was a great Prime, but it wasn't like a leap year ahead of this bad boy. I think that's why sometimes Studio Series 86 Prime doesn't get the love it hasn't deserved. Oh God, I love this guy so much. Also, Studio Series 86 Prime, I don't think poses as well as Earthrise Prime. I think Earthrise Prime poses better. So, now, Studio Series 86 is an amazing robot. I get that. There are certain things that he does better than this leader class robot. But there's so many things that this guy does better as well. And that's why it just poses so perfectly. The fact this Studio Series 86, you can't bend his arms back like that. You can with this guy. Some people don't like his legs. They're too long. I think his legs are absolutely lovely. And the hips don't lie. So that's my one. Earthrise Prime. Specifically the dramatic capture one. Who would like to go next? Should we move over to you, young Pete?
Yes, why not? I'll be very quick. I feel like we've done this topic before, and it was around the time of Studio Series 86 Megatron, because he's a great bot and no right to have such complicated transformation in a chug bot. But that's not my choice this week. No. I am picking the bot that brought us one of the greatest characters in comic book history. And that is Comic Color Grimlock.
Nice.
He is the scale of Grimlock we always wanted. He is the color. It just looks like he's come straight off the page. And, is he the most intricate, exciting transformation like Earthrise Prime? No, he's not. But is he Grimlock simplicity that makes it fun and enjoyable? Yes, he is. Does he look the part? Yes, he does. Is he the greatest dinosaur transforming bot ever? Yes. I'm running out of reasons why Grimlock is the best, so I'm just going to say he's the best, and I picked up a G1 Carnivac this week. So I think
yes, you did.
I think my opinion goes.
Yeah, yes, it does.
Fair.
Come on, Sam. Favorite leader class?
I haven't got many choices because I believe I've only ever owned 2 and sold them, so I don't actually have any.
It's fine.
So it's between the Prime and the Megatron. The Studio 686 ones. I have sold them. I think I was impressed with that Prime. I think that one, Paul, you got that looks good. But I was impressed with it. Clearly not that impressed because I did get rid of it. But
loved him right up until the moment I sold him.
Yeah, kicked him down to the post office. But it was good. I did enjoy it. I thought the packaging, oddly enough, was probably one of the best bits about it. I think it was beautifully put together. The box was lovely. I think it photographed well. So I'd probably go with that. I do like the look of the Soundwave one, although I haven't got it. But when I've seen it in person, I do think that looks pretty good. The worst one ever, I think, is that Astro Train. I can tell you that. But
Worst ever Transformer ever. Could be that Astro Train. Or Armada Sideswipe. Sorry, go on, Pete.
I think Ed is looking forward to receiving Astro Train tomorrow. I think I saw it in the chat. So enjoy yourself, Ed. Look forward to a review next week.
I quite like Matt's comment. I can't remember which was the leader class. So my favourite 90s Sottie was Samantha Janus. Wow, she was amazing. That is a great pull.
Samantha Janus. Which
Spot
one was she?
on. The fit
She was
one.
in. Oh, what was the
sitcom with the two guys?
Yeah.
It's got
one of them?
was a sporty guy.
Martin and the guy that never left the house.
Yeah.
God, what was that show called?
Come on, chat. Game on.
Game on. That was a good.
I can remember the theme tune, but I can't remember it.
That was funny. I
Where
liked
I
that,
found my heaven.
He didn't leave the house, did he? No.
No.
If you join our Patreon, we will be looking back at 90s sitcoms.
And you won't need to leave the house?
And we've got
Okay.
Abby Titmus as a guest coming on. We've just hit
I don't know if we
100,
can say that.
200 patrons as well.
Can we say that?
Yeah, you can.
Should we ask her first?
No, let's deal with it afterwards. Abby Titmus, guaranteed, will answer your questions privately. Right, Bisto.
Hello. Can I be cheeky and sneak in an honourable mention?
Of course you can.
Right.
Do whatever you want, your Bisto.
So we're going to go, first off, we're going to go honourable mention to
Great shout.
Nova Prime. This is kind of the entire play pattern of this War for Cybertron trilogy. That he is essentially he's a Voyager, then they have the entire back half of the truck that disassembles and reassembles around him to make him into a big, chunky, put his boots on, build up his shoulders, and have this big old angelic backpack to make him this, stark white stormtrooper kind of evil boss prime who's it's just fun, a lot of play patterns and a lot of kind of regards. But I think as an answer to this kind of play pattern where we were starting to get Voyagers who were just putting on a bit of boots or standing on a bit of a surfboard and being told we were leader classes. At the time, the studio series kind of answered and gave us the Dinobots, who were these big, behemoth, chunky leader class toys of old. And I've gone for my favourite one of those, which is Snarl. It's not to say my favourite Dinobot, but there's something aesthetically about his proportions that I just really love. The fact that, like, the other Dinobots have bits of dinosaur shell that hangs off the back, and Snarl has this, like, entire gold regalia that comes off it. I just think he looks really cool, that big broad chest, and he just looks like an absolute unit. And that's why I kind of chose Snarl as my favourite leader class figure.
Good choice. Looks good.
Love it. Great choice.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Wasn't
Snarl,
even in
I
the
had no, I had no nostalgia for Snarl, but when I got him in the New Age ones, he's just really good. Like, I really like him. He's such a cool bot, and the tail. You're right. The tail there just looks so cool. Agree. Well done. Okay, that's foreplay for today. Don't forget questions. I'm going to quickly stick them back up in a second. So the questions later on about TFN from TF Knowlesy we're going to answer in the After Dark chat. But before that, are you ready for a little bit of socials, Peter?
Yes, sir. That's so much better.
Let's do
The
it.
hell is this boy doing in here? Get him out.
Yes, sir.
There we go. That was for the quiz, wasn't it? It doesn't matter. It's not copyrighted, so that's why it was chosen.
So it's a win. Paul Duggatron first up this week with that thug in the bar from Target 2006.
That's great, isn't it?
Drunken Decepticon who his artwork is getting better and better and better every week, and he's a bloody jolly nice bloke as well.
Yeah, he's really cool bloke. Fang. Is it?
Fang. His name?
Yeah, I think it's Fang, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
This was next level.
Whoa.
There's no words I can use to do it justice. This is so good.
It's impressive, that.
I didn't
Makes you
even,
want to buy the figure, doesn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
didn't even like Longtooth,
Yeah.
but this is, yeah,
Looks mean, doesn't it?
just Geology Johnson, absolutely amazing. Our friend John Miller with a digibash of Brawl and what he might look like as Guzzle.
Nice.
Probably is going to look like it. Now, I've seen it. I saw it. Obviously, we are not GoBots the show, but we like to show a little bit of love to GoBots. Kwan Iguana, apologies if I butchered your username, but very, very cool piece of GoBot artwork. Cycle and Leader One. Lavon with their version of Windblade. Again, very cool piece of artwork.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Leafy. So the post this was attached to was a sketch, which would suggest they didn't get into fifth gear whilst doing it, but amazing. And I like the more slender Soundwave.
Which I could sketch like that.
Yeah, great. Could just sign my name. More Soundwave, this time Cyberworld Soundwave into with their version.
Very nice. Very colourful.
Apologies, I've only just now noticed the do not repost, so apologies if you didn't want this shown. An exceptional piece of artwork, so you should be very proud. Mono with their Onslaught, which is kind of looks like halfway into transforming into Bruticus. When you look, here's his hands. There's Bruticus's hands. Really looking forward to getting Onslaught. Can't wait to complete Bruticus. Okathan, love this. So Razor Claw, was it Razor Claw? Steeljaw, sorry. And
the reflection looks good
from RID. It also looks like a bit like Wolverine, and then when you look at the arrangement, like on the head and stuff, it looks very clever. Very clever. Just so crisp as well. The colours are. There's just so many talented people around. We see it every week, and yes, it's a cliche, and yes, we keep banging it, but they genuinely are, which is why I try and show different people, as many different people as we can, because there are so many talented people. Ross Goldworthy has done a piece of artwork mimicking his mutual's artwork from his feed, which is really cool. So you're in effect seeing, 7 people piece of artwork here. And really, from an artwork perspective, I encourage you to go and check out their artwork. Even if you don't follow it, go and see what the artwork produces. That was a very short and sweet.
Good stuff. That's cool, yeah.
Oh, I love Social Corner. Pete, you have made that such a cool little segment. It's one of my favourite bits. We move on to next. It's no quiz tonight because we don't have Andy. And it wouldn't be fair, he is the quiz master. But we do have a discussion. And we've got 2 discussions for tonight. 2 discussions. Let's do them.
We now return to the Transformers.
Discussion number 1. Let's have a chat about Botcon. How was it, Sam? Did you have a good time? Where was it? What's your favourite moments? And if you've got any questions about Botcon, stick them in the chat. I can't believe you got to go. I'm so jealous.
It was great. It really was. So it was in Chicago. It's moved around the last 4 years. Last year was near Chicago in relation to America, if that makes sense. But this was in a place called Schaumburg, in a huge convention hotel center. I mean, just ridiculously large. But lovely, real nice area. They had big ballrooms, huge rooms for conventions, obviously. Nice hotel. So I got there on Thursday. It's same as TFN. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They open up their dealer hall on a Friday, so they are open for 3 days as opposed to, TFN just doing the 2. And Thursday night's just registration.
It wasn't mega busy, was it, when you done the video for us?
No, that was Friday lunchtime. So yeah, it was quite well timed because it wasn't huge amounts of people in. It was very busy in the morning. I made the mistake of thinking, I don't need to buy because I didn't buy a ticket till I got there because I'm just silly and lazy. And I thought I won't do it Thursday night. I'll do it for Friday morning. It can't be that busy. And ended up in a queue for an hour trying to get into the,
Wow.
just because they had 3 queues of premium, so like early access, normal passes, and then you had the walk-ins. So I queued in that to get my ticket. I probably could have asked and maybe purchased it.
Jacob's asking straight in with the deep question: what's better, Botcon or TF Nation?
Okay. I'll do that at the end because I'll do that at the end.
I'll keep a track of it.
There's a
Make a note.
Yeah, there's a comment there from Chris, my friend, who was there. So the funny thing, Thursday night, so we got in there and there was lots of, I mentioned it, I think, on the show, but there were a lot of young ladies running around. And there was Thursday night, Friday was the end of a cheerleader dance massive competition. So if you can just imagine dozens of groups of cheerleaders from all different schools practicing in hallways and dancing, and it was, I think the salsa people was extreme. This was another level, which was quite daunting, but fun. So, and then just to show the scale of this place, then the next day there was the start of a 3-day Indian wedding, which was ginormous. And then I think on the Sunday there was this big barber convention. So just saying that just to show how big this place was and how much it could hold and do. And you didn't really, you could easily get away from the conventions because it was so big. So that was good. So Thursday was kind of just, I had dinner with my friend Chris and Kelly, and we just sort of hung out for a bit. And then Friday it started, and it's the same, same go as TFN. It's the dealer hall, and there's stuff going on. There's panels. So Friday was good. Saturday was very bit rammed. That was busy. That felt more like a TFN Saturday. Not quite as busy. I still think TFN just edges it on numbers. I did try and ask how many people attended, through the show, and I think TFN might just tip it, but it's close. So yeah, we had that Saturday. I entered into the cornhole competition, which is like the bags. You throw the bags into the thing at the end. Last year I did a lot better than this year. I didn't do very well this year. Lost. Me and Kelly, my partner.
Had you not trained? Had you not trained, Sam? Was that
not enough? Clearly, I hadn't trained enough. I personally think that the distance between was out of regulation. I think it was too far, which threw me. It wasn't what I was used to.
They moved the cornhole, right?
Yeah. So that's what threw me. And there will, I might have to write a letter. Because
I'm already scribing one as we speak on your blog.
It's like training for 100 meters and being told it's 200 meters. What can you do? So that was fun. There's so many good people. So I alluded to the Realm of Collectors. I've been part of that group for many, many years, and it's the main reason I go over there. It's similar to, they do a show, they got multiple shows, but it's a toy group, it's a collection group like you guys, like lots of Facebook groups. But
is that Bobby Skullface's group? He's part of it? Or?
He's adjacent. Yeah, he's been part of it in the past. He's part of it. But so I've got to know people very well, and it's very similar to when I go to TFN. You know, the reason you go, isn't it? You go and see these people, and I get to see them sort of once or twice a year. Say Chris and Kelly, I've stayed at their house multiple times when I've got to visit, so I know them well. And they have a party on a Friday night where they do the reveal of this figure and they do a load of other stuff. So that was cool for Friday night. Saturday, I was a judge for the speed assembly blockies competition. So me and Sony Team Reviews were the judges for that. And there was 2 sections of that. Start 32, and it's a knockout. You know, go down to 16, go down to 8, go down to 4, 2, and then the winner of Heat 1 went up against the winner of the Heat 2 later in the afternoon. So that was good. It's quite funny doing that. They take it seriously.
Do they?
Even so, and I didn't expect this, but when they start, because you know, can't touch anything, your hands are up, 1, 2, 3, go. They're smashing the box to get it open. You know, these guys have practiced. They've got technique of how to do this. And one quick, it was just funny. So I was there, and there was this young lad with his mum. He was entering. He was really looking forward to it. So I was talking to him, and you know, how good are you? Yeah, I'm good. I think I can. I'm really good with Galaxy. I think I'm pretty quick. Blah blah. He said, I'm just not very good with wheels. And I went, oh, well, don't worry. There's not wheels in this. I think it's just Galaxy. You'll be fine, mate. What's round 1? Build 2 wheels. So I went back to him. I gave him to him and I went, I'm really sorry. But he got down to like the last 4. He was very good. But I thought that was quite funny. Yeah, there was guests, you know, I spoke to Springer. I can't remember his name now. For quite a while. He was lovely. The narrator, and what's his name? Victor Caroli. Talked to him and his wife. He was very nice.
Really, that's quite a big. How old is he now?
He's 75-ish, something like that. Yeah, he's proper old.
For the people watching who don't know who he is, who is he?
So he narrated the movie.
Oh, okay. Oh, I mean, yeah, he did.
Optimus Prime will return.
Yeah. Neil Ross. There you go. That's Springer. My apologies. I spoke, but the narrator Victor Corona, he was lovely with his wife, and we were talking about it. It's funny when you talk about, because I don't like just saying. This sounds silly, but I don't want to ask just Transformer questions. In a way, but you obviously talk about a bit of it. And I asked him about the narrating it kind of thing, and did you know, what were your thoughts when you did it? Do you think you were going to get this was going to be big? I can't even remember doing it. He said without being rude, he said it's at that point it was a job. You were hired to do so many different jobs on days. You just did them, and he said I cannot believe that this is still a thing, you know, because of it was just so many narration jobs that he was doing that he never once thought this was anything special without, you know, which I thought was quite an interesting take on it, that to us, you know, these things are so important because we love them so much, but to these people that at that point they were just jobs, weren't they? And they were just you know, cycling through them. But
how was it being an American over in Chicago? Being an Englishman over in Chicago. Did you get many people saying like, "Oh, you're English," and looking at the World Cup and stuff? Yeah,
as soon as that you talk, they know. You know, they obviously know where you are. And they know. And most questions I got was about TFN.
Was it? Cool.
No, for people that I maybe didn't know, and I was talking to, they would ask. You know, when they realised where I was from England, they would ask about TFN, and I'd love to go. I'd love to go. So it's got a reputation, definitely, and I mean, you know, a good one. I don't think anyone I spoke to has been, but I kept saying you should do, you know. So that was good. Sue Blue, RC, she remembered me, which I was very pleased at.
Oh,
I remember you from last year and in England. I was like, yeah, that's me. But, then then Saturday night, what did I do? I think we just had dinner. And the bit this is what I need to campaign for, that TFN needs to do. Now, no, sorry, not TFN, but people at TFN, we need to adopt this tradition of room parties. And I've mentioned it, I think, in a few groups, but where people sell toys in rooms. And it's quite a tradition at the US shows, even so much that there's a specific pinboard in reception for you to put your room number and your details and times of when you'll be open. And then there has to be a stick sign on the door, otherwise you don't knock. And you walk into all manner of different scenarios of one room had drinks out, had Coke, I'll be American here, but sodas and waters and chips and some nibbles. You had other ones where, let's say, you had to hold your breath maybe when walking into I won't say anymore. But yeah, and you just got people, and these rooms are just covered, all the beds, everything is just covered in toys, and people go in there, buy them and hang out and leave. It's quite fun.
I think, Sammy, though, the issue we have, certainly within this group, is TFN have explicitly asked Paul to stop
inviting people back to my room.
Okay,
under the pretense of buying Transformers.
Yeah.
Are the hotel rooms the same size as hotel rooms here?
Yeah, it's all about the same. Yeah,
Right, okay.
yeah. I think you've got, most of these were twin doubles rooms, so they're not. The odd thing is, not to go on too long, but if you were going to have a room party where you're going to invite strangers into your room, you kind of think you'd tidy up and put all your stuff away. Yeah. But you do go around, there's just stuff in but it was good fun. As I went with Chris, my friend Chris, and some others. We went round them and we had some fun doing that on the Saturday night, and then just hung out. That it's similar to TFN with the bar. It's not as condensed, just because this was a bigger one. So there's a lot more, spaces and pods of people, but it was good. And then Sunday was the last day, and I met with an ex-work colleague who lives nearby, so we went for lunch. Came back and I hung around. It shut at 3. I hung around till 5, back up to the airport. But people are just so friendly, just it's lovely. It really is. I'm lucky. It's again similar to TFN. I know the people that run it, and they're just lovely, and they look out for you and help you out, and it's great. I think one of the mornings I just went outside to get some air in the morning, and Eddie's a gentleman who works for Toy Dojo, and I know him from shows, and he just come back with breakfast for his team, and we were talking, and he gave me, he had extra, and he said, "Hey, do you want some food?" And it's just little things like that it just goes that little extra, and so it was really good. I would recommend it. I think it's not cheap going over there, of course, but I enjoy it.
So Sammy, with the obviously with TFN, the bar is the kind of focal point, and it's not necessarily about the British drinking culture or anything like that, but it's just a place where people can congregate, whether it's soft drinks or is that a thing in the US? Was there a central point? Was the social scene quite bubbly, or was it all room parties?
No, it is, and I think this is the difference that TFN has compared to some of them. So the TF cons are normally always in a hotel convention center, all in one. Botcon for a couple have been where it's been slightly separate,
right?
But it's been next door, but you got the hotel and then the convention center are kind of a little bit separate. So not everyone's staying at the same hotel, whereas this one, majority of people were staying there. So yes, you did get that more hanging out because that's where people were. People, next door was it was a go-kart, bowling, arcade, bar, restaurant, massive place. So people were like in there and then coming back to the bar. But I think because because the Hilton is just a more condensed bit, so there's only one bar, isn't there? Really, so that's the main one, and that's where everyone goes. So it's similar, but there's something still special about TFN and that bar, and I think because it's familiar, and I think because it's part of the woodwork of TFN, isn't it? Because that's where it is, and I think Botcon are staying in this place. So if it was staying there for a few years, I think you'd build that up as well. But because a lot of these shows, because America's so big, they I think try and move them around a little bit to cater to everyone. You get TF Connor been in Toronto, they're in Orlando this year. Next year it'll be Baltimore, I think. You've got LA, so it's never in the same place. Whereas TFN, I think part of the charm, and I know people have issues with the hotel, unluckily, but I think some of the charm of TFN is that hotel. I think it would lose if it moved. I think it would lose a lot of its identity.
I think, like you said though, familiarity goes a long way.
Yeah,
people being comfortable.
Yeah,
and I think in terms of locations and stuff, it's just built up not a tradition, but it's almost like a routine for people now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And I think somewhere in the US they'll struggle much harder because Birmingham's the same distance for people to travel every year, right? It's pretty, it's in the middle of the country and it works quite well. The US, it must be horrific because you're going to make someone end up traveling 8 hours or whatever it is.
Yeah,
they must have to move it, mustn't they? Just to give everyone the chance of getting.
I think, I mean, Chicago's a good one because it's a good hub. Chicago's quite a good travel hub in. But I know people that drove, and you can't compare the two because flights and driving's different. But people drove for longer than I flew. I know people that were driving 10 to 12-hour journeys home. And that's the thing, isn't it? As you say, you can drive for who was it in your the live stream where someone was talking about, you can drive in Texas for 12 hours and still be in Texas.
Tim R Reviews, Reviews, it was 10 years.
Yeah,
it's insane.
And you drive for 12 hours in the UK, you run out of land. So it's more of a commitment, I think, for people to go just because of the travel time. Yeah.
I love a charming 18-pound fish finger sandwich.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
That's not TFN. That's the Hotel Sitch. That's very funny. All right, cool. So what was your standout moment of the weekend? Or was the bit which you were like, oh, this is absolutely amazing?
I think just, I don't know. I just enjoyed it. I think there were points where I sat at the bar with some people and I just really enjoyed that. It was a few of those bits, even walking around and doing these room parties. It was just fun. They're just these silly little moments that.
I bet it was you little minx.
Yeah. I think, but yeah. it was. I don't know. There were. I mean, doing the blocky stuff was good fun. Just getting to hang out with people. Yeah, it was. Yeah, lovely. I enjoyed it. Really.
Mick said he's going to come next year. Mick, if you're going next year, I'll come with you. When's it? Is it July?
Be July 16th.
Pete, if you want to come, Bisto.
No, he's going to come. He's going to come here. He's going to come to TFN.
Oh, I thought Mick meant he was.
You're going to the US.
Chicago.
And he's coming here. Doesn't help
Sorry,
anyway.
Mick. Let me check. Mick.
Mick, where are you going, Mick?
Yeah, where's that, Mick?
But I think back to the which one? Botcon, TF Nation.
Come on, Sammy.
I think.
Bearing in mind you're going to TFN in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, no. But honestly, it has a. I think TF Nation. And
Oh, no worries, Mick. I remember you saying absolutely just look after your dad, dude.
Yeah, definitely. I think TF Nation. There's something about it. I think I was talking to some people again at the weekend about it, and I think because England is smaller, we get more chances to get together because it's less travel. And I think when you've got when people live so far away in the US, they might not only get together once a year. We're lucky that we can, we've got the Minicon in Manchester. We have the one in November's TFUK-Con. There's all these moments where we can get together. And so then it's more familiar when you're, and I think TFN does the evenings better. I've always said this to people. I think their Club Con and that bit, I think they knock that out of the park. But with all the stuff they do there, and it's the hometown. Yeah, but I think it's your hometown con. So you've always got to favour your hometown con, haven't you? And I've told everyone that asked me over the weekend, is it worth coming? And I'm like, yes, tie it in with a trip to London and some other bits and bobs, and you'll have an absolutely great time. I said it's like there for me. You come here, you'll be more welcome than you can believe.
You get looked after, don't you? You get looked after everywhere. America's such an amazing place, and I've been there. And how beautiful the people are, but also TFN has got a special type of looking after, especially if you come back to my room after a certain time. Right, let's do some questions then. Sam, thank you so much for that, and a massive thank you because last week you streamed live.
I enjoyed that. Yeah,
Botcon.
it was fun.
That was
really
really cool of you to do. We owe you a drink. So, question 1: what's the best way? This is for TFN. To welcome a new attendee into your group and make them feel comfortable. So these are questions from TF Knowlesy. So what's the best way to welcome them into your group?
I think it's as simple as that. I think the nice thing about TFN, and this isn't just going to be a TFN, worship 20 minutes, but I think it is though, isn't it? I love it so much. yeah, because it's amazing. But it's so nice because everyone's there for the same reason, and I think it's so. People feel so comfortable and so relaxed. You're probably more open to talking to different people than you would do in any other scenario in any other walk of life. So I think, when you see someone looking a bit lost, or they're wandering around, or they're looking, like they're perhaps, haven't got anywhere to hang out, saying hello is probably the best way, because we're all there for the same reason, right?
Glass has said a big wet kiss, consensual. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
I saw a meme the other day where someone was saying, like, when he's standing behind people going to get cash out at an ATM, he just goes up and just licks their neck a little bit so they know that he's not a threat. And I thought, that's so lovely, isn't it? You don't see that enough. So always be friendly and kind. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, don't interrogate people.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Name fuck. That's all.
Yeah.
And that's the cool thing. Like, there is none of that. Well, I'm sure there's a little bit of it, but of all the conventions, I find that Transformers ones, they just genuinely want to know you and get to know you. It doesn't matter. There's no bar on your knowledge. Like, you can just I'm part of the community, and I don't know how that's happened because my knowledge is down there, and there's no elitism, is there?
No.
I've always said that.
Do you remember that year where one group got those "Hello, my name is" stickers, and they got everywhere?
Yeah.
That was quite fun.
But it's really quite cool. And that's not to say, if you want to go to TFN and just be kind of on your own or in your little group and enjoy it the way you want to enjoy it, that's cool as well.
Yeah,
that really is. But if you're sitting on, I guess, the fringes and you want to make some new friends or you want to be part of some groups and stuff, we can only talk, as kind of our experiences and what our group is like. But if you see people in a Transformers the Show t-shirt, say hello.
Yeah.
Or just come and hang out. Just come and sit down.
Yeah.
Someone will say hello to you, whether you want them to or not.
Yeah.
Someone will stand up saying hello.
But literally says, and also if you just say, "Oh, it's my first time at TFN," like to anyone in the convention, they're like,
all it needs, isn't it?
"Cool, how's it going? We're doing this later. We're going for a meal later. If you want to meet us for a drink at the bar." There's WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups are brilliant. So I would say people going to TF Nation is a great Facebook, because you see over the 3 days people are posting on there, aren't they, saying, "Oh, I've just arrived, don't know anyone, because someone come meet me." And also Transformers the Show, that gets really active over the TF Nation, where people doing messages, posting, "I'm going to be in the bar at this point, does anyone want to come and meet for a drink?" So both those Facebook groups, I would say, are, if you're going for your first time, they're brilliant to join.
Places. I did it the first time I went. I went at the bar, and I knew of different people, but not, and they weren't around when I was in there. But I sat at the bar, went around on my own for a bit, and it take long to just talk to someone. I think one of the good things about that bar, and a negative, but because there's normally a queue for the bar, and there's a lot of people, it's almost impossible to not talk to someone, because you've either got a, excuse me, pardon me, or you're stood with someone in the queue for a long time, or you're stood in the queue and there's a set of, a row of tables where people are sat.
Are you being served?
Yeah.
Trauma.
Yeah, trauma, yeah. But it's a natural conversation starter, because you're just stood there with people around you. So I think now I know people that might make people uncomfortable, and that's understandable. But on the flip side, it's a good place to just randomly talk to someone.
Yeah, definitely. Right, next question. If it's your first time at TFN, what's the best advice you would give to get the best experience? So for me, I think have a look. There's always like 2 or 3 little highlights, isn't there, across the weekend, where you think, I want to see that panel, I want to see that panel. But don't tie yourself up thinking, oh my God, I've got to get there, I've got to get there. There's going to be ones that you can say, right, that and that, I'm going to that no matter what. But don't worry about the rest. Just go with the flow, because you'll end up making mates. You'll end up chatting to people. You'll end up leaving the hotel. You'll go to Resorts World. You might have a little gamble at the casino, like 3 of us did once. There's all different things that you can do. So I would say, look, don't cement yourself down. Choose the ones you really want to go and see. Know what times they are, but everything else, just go with the flow. What would you guys say?
Go on, Bisto.
I'd agree. I'd say, yeah, definitely. The little guidebook you get with your TFN tickets is indispensable. That'll give you all your where all the panels are, what times they are. Like you say, choose the ones you really want to go to, and the ones you kind of like, almost, yeah, I kind of want to see that one, but I might want to look at the trader hall at that time. So, just be flexible, but definitely go, like, highlight the things you definitely want to see in your little book. And then you could actually read about guests as well in there. So they might have actually ended up doing things that you didn't even know when you've come in and gone, oh, hang on, I really love that computer game. I'm going to go and talk to that guy about that computer game. That's loved. So
it's
It's
not overthinking it, isn't it? You've got 3 days to, you might have a day, but whatever you've got that time. Don't, you can pressure yourself. I've got to go here. Just turn off your brain and just enjoy it. And just, if you want to go and look at that, go and have a look. Just don't think about it too much.
I think that's the lovely thing about TFN, isn't it? Is that you've got so many options.
Yeah.
What I would say, though, is I think Tony Fussell always makes a really valid point. You need to enjoy your convention your way.
Yeah.
So if there's panels you want to see, or there isn't any panels, and there might not be, there might not be any, you might not be interested in the comics or one of the series or whatever. You want to go and hang out with your mates in the bar, and then talk to people as they come back from the dealer hall and go, that's okay as well.
Yeah,
it really is. But I think if you suddenly go, oh, I can't do everything, I want to hang out at the bar, I want to go to the panel, I want to go to, you're going to ruin it for yourself.
yeah,
Stress yourself a bit, won't you?
Yeah, you're going to ruin it. You're going to ruin it. There's plenty of time. You think there isn't, but there is plenty of time to do it all.
And do a random panel, like, because you will sit down, you will talk to someone next to that, just will happen. And I know, like, loads of people suffer from social, I think we all do, don't we, from certain degrees, social anxiety. Sometimes I find it really hard to go, just get out of my hotel room and just come downstairs. But you build up mates and they're like, where are you? And you get the texts and stuff, and you just have to push yourself, go, right, okay. And it's never ever happened where I've gone downstairs and gone, oh my God, I should have stayed in my room.
yeah.
Well, yeah, if it's an early one. So you'll make friends, and I would always say, like, the show guys, like, if you don't know anyone, come up and chat to us. We would always chat to anyone, and I'm sure I include Sam and Bisto in that as well.
Yep. I'll have
right,
a blue shirt on, so you can come talk to me.
I'm an awkward idiot. I might be standoff and aloofish, but I'll try my best.
But you're charming. You're charming and funny. If a new attendee tells you that they're not sure whether they can approach a guest, what would you advise? So one of the best things about TFN is, like, and it's a thing you don't really realise at the start. Well, I certainly didn't. Like, you will go to the bar, and there will be comic writers, there will comic artists, there will be editors, there will be film stars, voice actors, and they will just be at the bar. And if you don't know who they all are, it's crazy. But when you do, you're like, fuck, they're just everywhere. And of course you'll get people queuing up to say, like, can I come talk to you and stuff? And sometimes you get a bit of Dutch courage, don't you? So later in the night you get more of it. We've spoken to quite a few of them. Some of them love it. Some of them say, oh, I love it when it gets to 10 o'clock and people are chatting away, and they're always trying to bring people into their circle. It's a really difficult thing, isn't it, to know whether I don't want to intrude on their space, but also I kind of want to go and say hello to them. How do you balance that?
I think we've been very lucky in the kind of exposure we've had with Dave and Billy in terms of how TFN operates and stuff. But one of the things they look for in a guest is their approachability and, you know, kind of their willingness to hang out in the bar and stuff like that. So these people are coming because they want to meet their fans and stuff. So you going, oh, I being all nervous and I can't speak to them and stuff. They're waiting for you to speak to them. Now you don't think that. They go, you go, oh, you know, Mr. Amazing Work has worked on loads of stuff. You know, they don't want to talk to little old me. They do. That's why they're there. You know, and they really do. And it doesn't account for, you know, people that have got social anxiety or social awkwardness or anything like that. But if you're going to TFN, the guests, the artists, the voice actors, everybody, they're there and they know exactly what they've signed up for with TFN, because the TFN guys make sure that's, you know, I think the year we got, you know, really friendly with Jack Lawrence and stuff, he was just in the bar and we were just chatting, and it you know, this is Jack Lawrence. Do you know what I mean? And it still blows my mind now that we class him as a really good friend. But that's what they're all like. You know, Chris McFeely, Nick Roche, James Roberts. You know, I don't think I've ever heard of a negative experience.
No.
So I'd say there's at least 4 circumstances. Not while they're eating.
Fair.
Yeah. Not while they're on the toilet.
Definitely not.
Not outside the hotel room.
You don't follow them to their rooms. Yeah.
Follow them to the room, and not while they're making their way from the trainer hall to the conference room, because they're probably going to a panel. That's probably like the 4 occasions where you go, like, I'll probably give them some space. But other than that, if they're holding court, then go for it. If they're at the table, queue up, see them. Don't bring a big stack of stuff. Bring a couple of things that mean something to you. You'll get a better experience out of it if you say, can you sign this for me? I really always loved this, and I loved how you did this and this. You'll get a lot better experience out of signing than bringing him a big stack of stuff. That's
Chris said, "Is fish finger sandwich some sort of slang?" Unfortunately, it's not. It's not a euphemism in the UK. It is literally. This is going to make it look worse, Chris. 4 fingers, but they're made of fish and they're battered, and you put them in bread.
Fish got fingers in America.
And
it's lovely.
we'll just do a quick currency conversion. Bear with Chris. So yeah, about $24.
It's not cheap.
And it doesn't taste $24 worth.
Yeah, it does not at all. American food is much better than English food.
I would. I think if people are in the bar, you just say hello exactly like you would say hello to anyone else. Because as Pete said, they're in the bar. If they're in the bar having a drink, they're going to want to say hello, and you just don't think about it. And even when you go up to the table, I just hello, and I ask how their day's going, and then you just get into conversation. Victor, the voiceover, we spoke for ages. He was asking me questions after a while about what do I collect. His wife wanted to see what my collection was like, and you just have a chat. Just don't think about it. You can bottle yourself up about asking the right questions, and as you said, they know what they're there for a reason. Yeah,
just be respectful.
Yeah,
be polite, and they're just normal people like us,
and enjoy it, because you're gonna meet someone that you've admired, either them or their work or whatever it is, and you've got a chance to have 5 minutes to have a chat. It might be even at the bar, have a drink with them. They buy them a pint. They might be able to sit down and have a half-hour chat with them about something.
Yeah,
it's just enjoy it.
Saturday night handsies. Gussie said tries to be an anti-social maladroit, but people are just too bloody nice. That is, I think that's the comment of the year.
It's really easy for people to think, that we're kind of like so pro TFN for any particular reason other than we've just been there for years and we just
have a bloody good time.
How it goes. Like we talk about, we're going to go on to the next questions, but in terms of, I guess, that approaching people, a real life example is me. Like, I didn't know anybody in the community. Me and Emma went to TFNs on our own. And it was only during COVID that I started watching this show that I messaged Andy and said, look, I really love the show. I'd love to buy you a beer at TFN. And I went and bought the guys a beer and stuff. And then you have one conversation and then someone else is going to the bar and they get another round in. And that then starts to grow and grow and grow. And you meet so many people in that group. And it went on, and I could never have imagined it would take the route it's taken over the last couple of years. But that was me going, do you know what, Em? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna message, and we're gonna have one beer, and if it all falls on its face, it doesn't matter. But it did, and I put myself out there, and I haven't made good friends. I've made best friends. And I always get really emotional because it's like that's what TFN gave me the platform to do that.
Yeah.
People like you three, Andy, who isn't here because he's off being a husband and a father, but
how irresponsible.
There's so many people in the chat and everywhere else. Yeah. But TFN can give you that platform if you take the chance.
Yeah.
And it's really hard, and no one can say it isn't.
Yeah.
But if you do genuinely take a chance, the whole atmosphere and the setup and everything is built to give people the best opportunity to be relaxed and to do that. And I think it'd be lovely.
I think I'm the same as you, Pete. I mean, 2023 was my first year, I think. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think this is my fourth. Anyway, but 2022, I said I changed my mind and didn't come because I just went, oh no, I'm not going to do it. And then the next year I was like, no, I'm doing it this year. I'm going to go. I've never been to a UK convention before. I've got to do it, and best decision I've made ever in my life. But it's one of the best ones.
Yeah.
Because these toys, are fine. It's not why we do it anymore. I don't go to Botcon in the US to look at toys. Really, yeah, you look at some because it's cool, but you go to see the people that are there, and that's why I go to TFN. And like you said, Pete, all the stuff now, I talk to, you lot as much as I do my other friends. From real life, if you call it that. That's not what I mean. But of older friends, if that makes sense. I'm glad I did it. Yeah,
100%. And it's the absolute best thing. It's how easy it is to make mates. How there's not that barrier of elitism, and there's just a load of good people. But also, just buy someone a pint. We need a fourth member for TF the show. That could be you. How drunk can you get us? Get a contract out. We'll sign up for it. You do not know. You could be sitting here in October telling me and Pete what to do. So, absolutely right. Question 4. What type of new guests would you like to meet at a future TFN? So, John's put some examples. So, movie prop makers, marketing people, comic book letterers. So, guests we've not had before at TFN. Who would you want? I'm going to stick that so people can see it in the comments.
Do you know what? Bisto, go first. Bisto.
We've got to get Hasbro Mark, haven't we?
Oh, absolutely. Praise be to Mark.
Mark's, yeah. Just get Mark. Hi, Mark.
I think
maybe some, because TFH is never, even though there's obviously the trade and sale third party things, there's not been a third party panel for years. They did try it a couple of times, and it would be nice maybe to get some third party companies over, but I don't know if that'll kind of burn them in the long run because they get battery and all that type of stuff. So I don't know if it'd be
hard. Stambush was amazing the first time he came over. Sunstreaker said first day I was nervous. I remember it was a late night, but I remember talking to you, Paul. Obviously spoke to you those times. You and Nikki came over, and we were chatting all night. It was a really, really good. I think it was a Thursday night. Yeah, I'm sure it was the pre-show. Lots of people saying third parties as well.
Yeah.
Chris Hemsworth.
We can ask them the tough questions, Guzzy.
It's funny. Yeah.
I think
more designers and more talks about production kind of thing. At the Blockies panel at Botcon, they gave a presentation on the new Transformers Prime, and they showed some of the design iterations that they done throughout, and it was just a bit of background on the production, and I thought that was interesting. So I'd like more of that. I think Mark from Blockies here, he does a bit of that where he talks about some of the reasoning behind some of it, but I know they can't go into too much detail, can they? Because it's private. They're not going to give it away, but maybe for older toy lines and how it was made, similar to how Simon and people talk about. I think it was at Manchester. They did a panel around how a comic got from idea to the different stages of writing and drawing, and I think maybe something like that on an older toy line would be interesting.
I think Aaron Archins has done stuff like that before, hasn't he?
Has he? Yeah.
I think they have had some. Yeah, I think we've had some.
I'd like to meet Gav Spence. I think he'd give a well good cuddle. Genuinely, this is all I want this year. Now I've got Carnivac, I've pretty much completed 2026. I'm just going to TFN for cuddles. I'm not even going to hug. Hug is too close. Hug is too quick. Hug is 1 to 2.5 seconds. A cuddle.
What's the optimum?
Minutes.
I ate that duck.
No one apart from us will get that reference. I think Mark or Evan would be absolutely bloody amazing.
Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Oh, you're on mute, Paul.
Muted, Paul.
Oh, it's like being on Teams. So, final question. If you haven't checked out TF Knowlesy, please go to his channel. Loads of build up. And obviously, who else?
He just got himself a Robertson Soundwave, so.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Somebody's doing all right for himself.
Yeah.
Soundwave SG1 and the Nerdy Bazaar. They also answered the questions as well. So, shout out to them. Final question. So, what are you most looking forward to TFN 2026?
Probably all said it, haven't we?
I think if we take away the cliche one about looking forward to seeing my friends and having a good time and catching up,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the Vince DeGola.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because initially, obviously, you know, it's supposition on a lot of people's thoughts, but you think Vince DeGola, he's going to be up on stage, he's going to play his instruments, it's, you know, it'll be quite cool. But then they announced that Yardle, whatever their name is, whatever his name is going to be then doing, you know, the vocals and stuff. Now suddenly this has gone up another 5 levels.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having a few beers, being there, singing along to the greatest soundtrack ever invented?
Yeah. And what time is it? Is it 8 p.m?
9.
9, so I'll be awake. I'll be up for that.
Yeah.
It's absolutely perfect.
I'll be well socially lubricated by 9
Yeah.
o'clock. I'll be well on the way.
With him singing, sorry, do we think they're going to be allowed to sing Touch, Dare, those type of songs? Do you think?
I don't know. I know that they've both done the concert together recently, Stan Bush and Vince DeCola, where they've done all the songs. So that there must be a framework that Vince knows that he can operate. And obviously, Stan Bush isn't coming. So
is he going to step in? For it?
Yeah.
Would he be allowed to do it?
So
I mean, if they get up there and they start doing, I don't know, the Vince DeCola songs, and we've got Jaden here, and he's going to do some Baroque 18th century tambourine musicians, we'll be a bit like, oh, it's got to be.
If he's singing, it's got to be.
Songs.
Yeah, it's got to be, isn't it?
100%.
I would say, look, RX Transport's allowed to do a version of Galvatron. Yes, yes, they are.
Should they do a version of Galvatron?
I mean, I think as long as they do, I want it that way. I think I'll be.
Yeah, mate, and
I've never heard that version from Vince DeCola, so I'm looking forward to that.
Bit of blue, cover some blue songs.
Oh,
there is a Vince song. I never knew that there was a Vince song.
No,
maybe.
Cool.
Yeah, so
thank you. Live performance fine, it's just recording these royalties paying. It's cool. They can do Transformers the movie theme. I'm just looking forward to TFN holiday. Yeah, me too. I'm just looking forward to the like hearing that really loud, louder than I've ever heard in my life. That unicorn theme.
What? Sorry, go on, Pete.
No, I'm going to say very quickly before we wrap up for tonight. Very quickly in the chat. I don't want War and Peace. The day you are landing at TFN.
Thursday.
So everybody.
Can I go to the toilet, Pete?
No.
Yes.
With the concert, I would say, please, people, please enjoy the concert. Yes. Don't be worried about trying to record it on your device or whatever.
Yeah, just live in the
please.
moment.
It's going to be a once in a lifetime opportunity. Please enjoy it. Please, you know.
They might film it as well. Someone TFN may film it.
Yeah,
if they're allowed.
I
don't know if they
live
are
in the
allowed.
moment.
Yeah.
Live in the moment. Don't moan that someone's in front of you as you're trying to record it. Just enjoy it. Bosh, we've got a lot of Fridays. Thursday afternoon to set to John. Friday. Jakob, make sure you come and say hello. Ed's coming Friday. Sunstreaker Titan Friday. And I assume Nicky will be coming with him, obviously.
Yeah. Thursday night, do it.
Sidebar Corner will come whenever his dad brings him.
Rocking up Friday. Yeah.
Darth Wilkins, you need to book the Thursday night. It is now a Thursday to Friday. Simon, see you Saturday. Guzzle. Oh, mate, so many. Yes.
There's a lot on there.
Can't wait. It's so exciting. It's like 2 weeks today. Well, a week and 6 days.
We'll be well in it. Yeah, we'll be
We'll
wearing
do well in it.
Thursday Club.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, back to the concert. Be respectful. Enjoy the concert your way, but be just mindful of the fact everyone else is enjoying it as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't want 100 screens up watching.
No, exactly. Everyone wants to enjoy it their way as well.
I hope it's good. I hope it lives up to what everyone's expecting. I think it will.
And I think they've got some tricks ready. It's still not announced for that concert, I think.
Yeah, I reckon they might. Holding a few things back.
And that's the thing. I think in terms of value for money and experience, you get that with TFN, and which is why they're still announcing things right up until now. It's going to be it's going to be very cool, and they are all about the experience.
Yeah. One thing I liked and look forward to, so last year I helped out. I was volunteering, but I was doing the queue. I was part of the queue control, if you want to call it that, on the Saturday morning, and I don't know why I enjoyed it. It was manic. I mean, I've never seen too many people in such a small place, but I really enjoyed that, seeing everyone queuing, waiting, and when they then got to go in. I don't know what I'm not going to volunteer again this year, and I hope I can do that bit again, because it was the buzz around that area outside the Monarch Room, whatever, which one it is, the dealer hall. That buzz there and the queue going all the way back to the reception. It's just wonderful.
Yeah.
And I know you get a lot, but they're waiting and it's a bit frustrating, but it's excitement, and I loved that. I just loved seeing that. That was really cool. Yeah.
Nikki's made a comment about people need respect for the concert. No pushing, pulling, or grabbing. I'm okay with being grabbed. Okay, Nikki doesn't speak for me. I look forward to the grabbing.
Essentially, yeah.
Please feel free. I'm consenting. Grab me. Give me a cuddle. Give me a kiss. Give me a bit.
There's a chance I won't be in pants. So
could you? How was the Vince Dakota concert for you? Paul wasn't wearing any pants.
It's escorted out of the building. Darth Williams said, tempted to book Thursday night. Darth, do it. Thursday night is awesome. Saturday night is probably my favourite night. Thursday night is the counterbalance. It's just loads of lovely people, and it's not quite as mentally busy. So yeah, Thursday night is always a great shout. Saturday is the explosion, isn't it? That's the combination.
Yeah.
Thursday's the pre-cum. Saturday's the absolute explosion, where everyone is everywhere, and it's just absolutely beautiful.
Oh well, we've done it right. It's 2 hours 12 minutes.
Easier to clip when it's at the end of the show. So.
Is everyone
one show left? We've still got one show. We've still got next week.
Yeah.
How excited we're going to be next week?
Bloody excited.
I'm a little bit worried now in that there's been a lot of fish finger sandwich talk.
Yeah.
What if that's not on the menu? What if they've taken that off?
The event's ruined.
That could.
£33 beans on toast has replaced it.
People will be kicking off. Can you imagine? Yeah.
They were like that. We only have the fish fingers in the executive lounge. Right?
Yeah.
I'm more concerned the fact that where do I go now? Now I bought Carnivac. What happens next?
Well, you have to start collecting hot
on
toys.
stage.
Yeah, just more animal transformers. More static animal transformers.
I do need a
There's an entire line of that, Pete. It's called Beast Wars. Right.
I have one more question.
Yes, go on. No, it's fine.
I believe, isn't on the Friday night, isn't there a lip sync battle competition?
Oh.
Is that... Because if so, I would have thought that could be fun to check out. I'm not sure how.
Yeah,
but
very much so.
I think because it's it's mixed in with the cosplay, isn't it? They're doing the cosplay parade on the Saturday. But the people who want to do the more kind of like they've started because it's getting more and more elaborate, wasn't it? The cosplay where people were doing entire dance routines and all that type of stuff. So I think what they're doing is now that people who want to do those full-on dance routines is going to be doing on a Friday. I don't know if there's anyone from TF Nation in the chat who can correct me if I'm completely wrong, but from what I gathered from what was being said on the in the descriptions, I think it is going to be a bit of
That's cool though.
Bit of a show.
Might be fun to check that out. That might be quite.
Well, listen, my lips don't sync to anything, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, I can
Yeah.
imagine you doing like a Tom Holland doing Umbrella.
I did get second place in a guitar competition once. So.
That's impressive. I don't. Why not first? How is the first?
I don't know. They were just better at me.
Is it a bigger air guitar?
So many aspects of your life that I want to understand over this.
Right.
Just in case I get
It
called
was
up,
a uni thing. Yeah.
I've been practicing my NWA. I'll be good shout with them. Reet, I think that's it for tonight. Bisto, Sam, thanks so much for coming on.
Thank
really,
you.
really
Thank
good.
you. Thanks for having us always, mate.
We need to do the shout outs to the other Patreons. So, where I've got that here. So, massive thank you to Sai, JG, Claire Six, Obu, Mick Houlihan, Guzzy Hero, and Andy TF the show. Oh no, Andy, you're a free member. You've joined as a free. So thank you to those guys who have contributed. So that tier gets you the £1.50. It's only £1.50 a month. You get to join with loads of extra stuff. Plus, you get the bonus episodes, which I've got that one. So you were seeing the Patreon. Oh, these Star Wars blockies.
They're good,
really
aren't they?
good fun. Yeah, especially the ones. These are the ones we imported from AliExpress, and they're just as good fun as the Galaxy class ones. There's also stuff like Thunderwing. You can go there, so you get that with the £1.50 a month.
Cool.
Plus loads of stuff on top as well. But also, if you upgrade to the £8, the top tier, you get stuff like the
Trains.
Oh my
trains, which turn into Transformers. Andy's C concept, which is proving really, really popular. We've done 10 random. I love this. This is my favorite one. Just randomly transforming 10 Transformers from across. It even included some Beast Wars. We've got Pete's done Generation 1 review for Hosehead. We've also got the Collectors Club Seacons. That's coming up next week. And back to more trains.
I like the thumbnails, I must admit. I think they're nice.
Thank you.
The thumbnails are better than the trains, Sonny.
Oh, fuck you in your fucking face. If you join the Patreon for £1.50 a month, you get access to all those bonus videos. If you join the Patreon for £8.50 a month, you get access to all the videos. And a massive thank you to the original Patreons. We're going to do a special Patreon month, I think, coming up, where we'll do it as a cheap price. And if you're current at Patreon, you'll get that cheaper price. It will just happen. You won't have to pay much that month. And we'll do some dirty dancing for you or something.
Come and see us. Come and see us at TFN, and we will give you the hard sell as to why Transformers the Show Patreon is the right thing for you.
Yeah. Some last minute questions. Cosplayers who are cosplaying as humans can enter the lip sync for this year anyway. Oh, okay. So it's only cosplayers who are cosplaying as humans who can do the lip sync. Nick, Ed's been called the Silent Songbird of his generation. Thank you. Great show.
We're all cosplaying as humans to an extent, aren't
we? We are, aren't
yeah,
we?
Technically.
I think this is just people saying goodbye and chat about fish fingers.
Fish fingers!
Did it say it was on the menu?
Fish fingers is back on the menu.
What a genuinely wholesome discussion we've had tonight.
Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah. Been fun.
Rather than the normal debauchery that Andy gets us into. So thank you so much for watching tonight. We will be back in 7 days' time. Head over to Patreon if you want, and if not, head to Transformers Show on Facebook. We're all there. We'll chat to you all the live long day. I've put the YouTube links for Bisto in the comments, and the Instagram for Samsformers in the comments as well. So please go and check them out as well. And thanks to our guest, Pete. Thanks to you. Fucking love you.
It's time for Transformers, the show! From Michael Bay to Marvel, UK, every workload in between. Breaking news and toy reviews, every robot turns wet green. Grab a brew and join the crew, become part of our scene. Bring your own, let's drink our own, make sure you're at least 18. Welcome to the show, set party and let's blow. Friday nights, let's go, Transformers the show.
dick.